The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's not a perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He has found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. This one, and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Port with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Eto'o powering forward here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Great chance here from position A1.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
He went for the curler. Milan still without a single shot on target. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That has ended up in no man's land. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Alvarez. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. That's been cut out, well played. Albertini. Cafu. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 28 minutes is number 27.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it again. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pass somewhat off target. And this is it's Pato! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zanetti, foot in. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pato. Pato! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alexander Pato actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Point-blank header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard, here's the team's great visionary. David Villa, And here's Cruyff. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. Pull it. Now it's Alvarez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Albertini can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 60
A momentary
minutes
lapse, mercilessly
number
exploited.
15.
They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tato! Danger averted for now. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk with the clearance. Zanetti. Now it's Bellingham. Gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alvarez gets flagged offside. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And this is Messi. Pings it, up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. They're up to 5 corners now. That has been knocked clear. Port have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Villa. Zanetti. Ball swung in.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Port claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. All hands on deck for this one. Tries to get it clear. Messi wins the duel. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. and reclaimed it in a trice.
Added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And Cruyff! Oh, that was close. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Villa's cross. That's a decent clearance. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game covering all sorts of defensive positions, especially when the team's on the front foot. That's when his versatility really comes into its own.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Pato. Pato. And this is Cruyff. David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's being shifted off it. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And this is Pato. Cruyff goes on a run down the left wing. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. And he's gone looking for safety. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yamal gets into some space. Yamal's cross. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they're quick to get it back. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Now here's the delivery. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Cruyff goes steaming forward, looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Pato.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. Now there's... And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rijkaard! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Those of you making their way home
And we are up to the break.
today,
Milan
please watch the
really
screen
did
for
turn
train
up the
departure
tempo
times
at the
from
end of the
all
half,
major
and while
stations.
they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves. So,
Real chance! He's scored!
well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. And we'll certainly remember that one.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Cafu tries making a foray down the right. David Villa! Over to the left.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Yamal. Messi. And it's Cruyff. And this is Batistuta. Messi. And this is Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Stood up well to him there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution for Milan, number 5.
We have got changes here
Coming
from
on
both
the
sides, in
field
fact.
is number 19,
Roberto Carlos.
Substitution
So, Jim,
in
what are you
progress.
thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Oh, perfectly measured that. Corner number 4 coming up here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he welcomes it in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just off target. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Cleared away.
Added time.
Roberto Carlos. Danger averted for now. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is
Just a quick
very little
announcement.
room
It is
for
now
argument.
time for our special
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And it's made its way to... And the finish!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That is a brilliant interception. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff gets flagged offside. Now it's Aubameyang. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Valverde. Højlund receives it in a good position here. David Villa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Just eases him off the ball. Almost half an hour in now. Valverde. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Kökçü. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Højlund. Messi. David Villa. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ball is over the line. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Milan against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best.
David Villa! You've got to be quick to recover this. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Ball's gone out of play. Now there's the clearance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider, shot, tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cruyff.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Eze is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pedri driving forward. Pedri! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cleared without complication. Hops for safety. Played towards the other side. And it's Schneider. And the shot's on here. That's tidy. And he's lost his man here. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Forlan with a real chance here. Forlan! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stood up well to him there. Eze. Bellingham. He's on it. David Villa. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider is there to clear. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's played through for him. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They're urging him to shot a goal! It's there! AC Milan are all square. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Villa's cross. Eze. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Aimed beyond the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Pato. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eze, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's found a way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Bellingham gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa, and he's running through. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's made its way to him. And can he finish it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schneider making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish?
Oh, that is rather wayward. Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Cruyff, and Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saliba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. Searching pass he's played there.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, that's clever. It's a promising position. And that's played in low. Cafu gets good distance on it. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Eze.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And he's straight offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pedri looking for the run. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
He's going for goal!
And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has a look and plays it forward.
Rijkaard.
That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Now it's Villa. David Villa going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pinches it off him. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. No goals as yet. Adriano. Good ball, good take.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cleared away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Kaká. Now there's a... Adriano! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
27 minutes is...
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyant.
And Messi! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
This is the time you need that pace. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the... And he shoots! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan get themselves into the lead. And that is a little undercooked. That ball looks a good one. Thinks about shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Oh, denied! brilliantly.
Alexander Pato is offering a right smile there.
And it's made its way to him. Now Mbappe. Mbappe! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's...
And we hit half-time. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
The stadium gate.
What a
Kindly
good
remove
half.
it, as
They've
it is
gone
about to be
blow for
towed
blow,
away.
and it's 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
So once again, we're underway.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
There's the shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan take the lead. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Alexander Pato actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get rid. Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Maldini does well to get it back. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Oh, look at the space. Tries a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
Pato! Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. He can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cafu. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. He is through here. Threads one in. Mateus. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes added
Mbappe.
time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Maldini. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Italy have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition.
Terrific header! Oh, what has happened here? Played it, and again! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Caught offside that time. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling. He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Pele. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Forlan. Cafu. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shoots! Off the post! Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And here's Pato. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great vision. That's been slipped through. Bastoni. De Bruyne. And they can counter here. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Pele. Pele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's a good run down the right. No, it's not getting there. Xavi Alonso.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we have our very first corner. He'll try to keep this alive. Can he finish? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for Milan after 67 minutes.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Forlan. Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to play it through. The ball is... Oh, he's been caught napping! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Pele attempts a clearance. And this is Pato. It's Pato! Italy are looking to go forward now. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan have their 3rd corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to make the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. Neymar. Rijkaard with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Italy. Number 18, Batistuta. Number 13.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Coming on the field.
That has not gone well.
Number 10, Dembele.
Neymar.
Number 2, Conte. 4 added minutes has
Can
been
he get away
indicated.
here? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gabriel stood up well to him there. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
With the owner of a blue car parked
Your reflections
outside the
then, Jim?
stadium gate,
I think we just saw a
kindly
team
remove it, as it is
winning
about to be
by
towed
playing to
away.
their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.